Hi, welcome to lesson 3 of Computercraft by O4D Gamelab. Today I'm going to teach you about loops and I'm going to show you how to program your first turtle. And let's commence. I've got the Technic launcher already installed and I have a shortcut here on my desktop and I can just press play. If you don't know how to install this, see my earlier lessons. And we have almost Decade Light running with Computercraft inside. Okay, here we go. Press single player, create new world, lesson 3, game mode, creative, more world options, super flat. Press done, create new world. Alright, there we are. Press E, go to tab number 3, press Computercraft. We're gonna take a computer and we're gonna take a turtle. It doesn't really matter what turtle. I'm gonna take a mining turtle. I'm gonna put my computer in there and my turtle next to it. Then I'm gonna right click the computer. And when it boots up, it says Craft OS 1.5 ls. There's only one directory called ROM. I'm gonna make my own directory mkdir space mydir. cd stands for change directory space mydir ls. There's nothing in there, not yet. But we're gonna change that. Edit prog1. Okay, we're gonna start our first loop here, and for this I'm gonna first assign a variable. The I variable equals 0, so I equals 0, and then I'm gonna type this in while space I smaller. It's this sign. It's like an arrow pointing left. I smaller 5 do. And here we're gonna use two spaces. Print, parentheses open, double quote. I'm just gonna put in looping in here. And don't forget to close with the double quote and the parentheses. Okay, I'm gonna press backspace twice. So I have my cursor in front of on the first column. And I'm gonna type end. Okay, I'm gonna press Control, save, Control, exit, prog. I'm gonna type prog1, and there we have it. It's looping, but it's looping for a long time. While I smaller 5 do. I did that on purpose. If it doesn't, you can use Control T to abort a program that's still running, because in here I have to put I equals I plus 1. So when it first loops, I equals 0, and then when it's in the loop, I will be added 1 to I until I is bigger than 5, and then it will exit the loop. Just type this in and you'll understand how it works. Let's do that again. Okay, 5 times the word looping. Okay, edit prog1. This is one way of looping. There's another way. There's a for loop. For j. I and j are one of the most commonly used characters to talk about loop to use in loops. So I'm gonna do that myself as well. J equals 1, 5 do. Note that this is a comma. Do, two spaces again, print, opening parentheses, double quote, loop 2. Double quote again and closing parentheses. And we're gonna put the loop iterator inside the print statement as well. So this is a print. Print is the function, and J is the argument for the function. And in future lessons, I'm going to tell you all about arguments and functions, because that's one of the nice things to know. I'm going to press Control Save, Control Exit, and I'm going to prog 1. And we've got looping, loop 2, and as you can see, the J variable increments until 5, and then it stops the loop. So now I did a lot of looping, and I'm going to show you how to use loops in a turtle. This is the first time I'm teaching you how to use a turtle. I'm going to right click the turtle, and it says Turtle OS, and when you press LS, it's the same as on the computer. There's a ROM directory, and I'm going to make mkdir space mydir, or whatever name you want to use for your directory. It's like a folder, cd mydir, and I'm going to type my first program in here as well, prog1. You can use another program name if you want, maybe your name or your whatever, and edit prog1. And actually I'm not going to do that as of now. Save. I'm going to save the program. It's empty, but it doesn't matter. So I exited the editor, and I'm going to press Lua, because I first want to show you what you can do with the Lua with the commands of the turtle. So I'm going to type this turtle dot turn, and then capital L EFT left, opening and closing parentheses. It says true, and when I press escape, you can see the turtle moved, because it was on this side was here, and now it turned left. So I'm going to press right click it again, and I'm going to use this turtle dot turn right, and it's back again. Great. Now I'm going to use this turtle dot forward, and don't forget the opening and closing parentheses. False. Well, a turtle can't move forward if there's two reasons for that. One, there's something in front of the turtle, but there isn't, as you can clearly see. Two, it doesn't have fuel, and I know for a fact that it doesn't have fuel. How can we do that? We can just press E, and I'm going to use the search items box here and press COAL, call. I'm going to get some call. I'm going to you can left click and then get one call, and you can repeatedly do this, or you can have the nice, or you can use the charcoal. Doesn't matter, it takes charcoal call, or you can press the middle mouse button, and then you've got 64 of those little babies. So I'm going to get my 64 little calls, and if I right press the turtle again, I'm going to use the charcoal and put it in here in the first slot. If I now do this turtle dot refuel, and then I need to indicate what slot the fuel is in. This is slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. It's a refuel 1, and it returns true. That means that function executed successfully. Great. How can we then see how much fuel? How we can check the fuel level. Get fuel level. Yes. Don't forget the parentheses. 80. That means this little robot now, this little turtle, can move 80 spaces in the Minecraft world. How great is that? Okay, I'm gonna show you this because if you don't know how to refuel your little turtle, you have a problem, and you cannot you cannot move the turtle. It can turn though, turn left and turn right, but it cannot move forward or backward. Okay, I'm gonna press refuel again. I'm using a trick for that. There's a, if you have in the Lua prompt, you can just press the up arrow key twice, 1, 2, and then you get the command you typed two lines before the last one. So now you've got turtle refuel 1, true, and I've got turtle get fuel level A160. Great. How can I get out of Lua? I can press exit, and it's a function. So exit, opening, closing parentheses. Now I'm out of that little prompt from Lua again. Lua is actually the programming language used to program in Computercraft, if you did not know. Okay, I'm gonna make my first, I'm gonna edit the prog1, and I'm gonna show you how you can use loops for I equals 1, 2, it's a comma, 10, do, two spaces, turtle, turn left. Yes, and I'm gonna go wild, turtle, forward. Yes, and any loop ends with an end. Yes. Okay, control save, control exit, prog1. If I press escape, I'm gonna see the little turtle moving joyfully in its little squared trajectory. Yes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and I hope to see you again in the next tutorial.